Last year, a business owner came to us with huge followings, too many viral videos, too many engagements on their pages, and just one simple question: how many customers did all of this generate you in this month? And there was total silence, right? This is the biggest lie businesses we are sold to, and it is already dead this year. Do not go for too many engagements. Do not focus on having so much likes that does not generate you any customer in 2026. In this video, I'll be showing you how you can convert those huge likes, those huge engagements to paying customers.
Brandogen arms you with strategy, clarity,
systems. Brandogen!
oxygen for business growth.
There are too many practices that many business owners online engage with that are already dying. One of which is posting randomly without any objective, just to stay consistent. It is important, very important, that you remain consistent in your posting games. However, why being consistent, try to also be intentional. It is more powerful than you can ever imagine. Posting consistently is one thing, but posting intentionally consistently is what changes the game. The second thing is hoping that people DMs you by luck. That's not a strategy. Your business needs to be generating customers. Your business needs to be generating leads. You can't leave that in the hands of chance, right? You need to have a system on how you generate leads. If not every week, it should be every month. This is what most successful businesses are intentional about. Marketing is not just a game of luck. It is an intentional strategic effort that people put in together to achieve a successful marketing campaign. Another one is growing followers without any intent of buying. Growing followers that have no intent to patronize you. It is madness. Many business owners are always falling for this. They engage with influencers who are going to help to boost their businesses online. And by the end of the day, this actually happens, but they find themselves in a trap. We have encountered so many businesses who come with this particular report that we've tried almost everything. We've used billboard, we've used influencers, and yet in most cases, no single sales. That's very funny. We are not talking about upcoming influencers. We are talking about real-time influencers, right? And by the end of the game, by the end of the contract, there is no one single sales closed. This happens very much in real estate, and it's very bad. It's not that the influencer is not influential enough, nor that the company's price is the highest in the market. No, that's not the truth. The simple problem is they engaged probably the wrong influencer. So it is important that while trying to grow your followers, you should also be intentional about growing followers that have the intent to buy. Some of the factors that helped, or some of the things that we considered, are: one, growing intent-based followers. Intent-based followers. For every single followers you are aiming at, you should be intentional that this person or these followers are going to be patronizing you. Take, for instance, you are running a mobile app. You have a mobile app you're trying to promote, and you are targeting aged people. Mobile app that is into payments, fintech, and you are targeting aged people. You know, there is this phobia they have compared to Gen Zs or even millennials. They are not always the first people to patronize you, right? It's usually the Gen Zs or the millennials that always patronize these brands first. So you should be very much intentional about who you are marketing to. It is very much important that you take this part serious. Grow followers with intent. Many businesses are going to be doing something different, and these are the businesses that are going to be winning the game in marketing, right? And one of the major things, one of the first things that you need to start doing differently if you want to stand out 2026 is to create intent-based content. This is very important because it's going to change the entire game of how you reach out to people, the messages you pass across to people. You should be intentional on how you frame the messages you pass across to your audience, and even be intentional with the followers you are growing. It is everything. It counts. For instance, a business that is into fintech mobile app application may want to grow a follower that is on maybe targeting Instagram, for instance, or Facebook, and you are targeting fintech app, you are targeting the Gen X, that's people within the age range of 40 to 50 years and or above. It's possible that your business is not going to strive, right? Because these are the people who have the phobia for online scams at its peak, right? But if you are putting that product in the front and the face of Gen Zs or Gen Y, these people can easily patronize you without being scared because their life is all about social media and internet content. Second thing, you need to grow a trust driven micro community. I can't overemphasize on the importance of this in businesses. Check every successful business that is ever existing. There is always a trust driven micro community. It might not be micro community, but it's usually trust driven, right? There is always a community that is at the back of every force, every movement, every striving business existing in this world. This is already a proven hack. So if you have not started growing your community for your business, this is one first goal that you must embark on. The reason is because you don't build business, you are building people, and then the people build business. Now, this will lead you to the number third one, which is direct audience ownership. Every business is looking for a way to own their audience, right? You need to have access to your audience without having to pay any third party any fee to access this audience. That is the reason why it is very much important to invest so much in growing a community around your business. It's no longer news that for you to grow online, for you to grow your platform, you need to create content that should solve people's problem. It's already known. Now there are four questions. There are four questions every content should have an answer to. Now, for you to create any content, your content should answer any of those questions. And the first question is, how do I get customers? Now, every business owner, every founder, every entrepreneur have this question in the back of their mind. How do I get customers? Now, if you should do this, one of the first answer that comes into your mind is to create an awareness. Now, usually we create content that advertises and promotes our products, right? So to tell our audience what products we have, what services we offer, and what we stand for, what we give, what offer we are currently running, and all of that. This is what's just normal marketing content. Second question we have is, how do I reduce costs? Currently, we are in the new AI era, and most business owners, most positions are now replaced by AI, right? So part of the content you could do is to show how you can use AI to do some task, right? It is important, depending on your business, I believe that there's definitely an AI tool that can help change the game in your business. And this is just the beginning. We can't tell what the future holds for us in business using AI tools. So some of our content should be able to answer the question of how to reduce costs. And there are so many ways to answer. There are so many answers to this question. So it's left for you to think through. Depending on what business it is you're offering, you should find a way to answer that question. So the first one is, how do I get customers? The second one is, how do I reduce costs? And the last, how do I scale? These questions are important, and try as much as you can to see that all your content surrounds around this. Even more, it's important to make content that that goes viral. But beyond virality, it is important to make content that will keep your business. We all are aware of what targeted media did to mass media, right? Targeted media, that's with the use of Facebook ad and all of that, compared to use of billboard, radio station, and all of that, right? It's changed the entire game. Many businesses have left radio, newspapers, billboards to move to using Facebook ad, Instagram ad, Google ad, TikTok ad, and all of that. This is exactly what growing micro communities is going to still do to mass. So example of these micro communities could be WhatsApp community, could be some of business owners who sell stocks, who sell products, have WhatsApp communities where people who are interested in their products come in. So they use these WhatsApp communities to advertise and to promote their business. When they post out whatever product they have, new stocks, people indicate interest, and that deliver to those people after making payment. You could also grow a private Telegram channel or even a paid circle. You could have a group of number of persons, or you are reaching out to who have made payments to join a particular circle for a business which you've grown, just like we have for us at Brandogen, where people come together, pay for a particular membership program, join us for a year at least, to learn for us to how to grow their businesses, and also give us the chance to assist them in marketing their businesses the right way. You need to learn to monetize your content even before you get big. You don't need to be famous before you start becoming profitable. In 2026, I will show you ways to start monetizing your business. Number one is to create gated content. Your content should not just be for engagement, it should not just be for marketing, it should not just be for entertainment. Your content should be gated. This simply means that you have to find a way where people have to either make payments or give you subscribe to a particular program you are offering, maybe on YouTube, maybe on WhatsApp. It's just for a community where they have to belong before they receive the content. It's not just for everyone. It is only for those who have chosen to be part of the community, who have chosen to be part of a particular body in your business before they can be able to have access to such content. It is very important because it has a way of making people to feel belong in your business. It has a way of giving people space to be fitted. Another way of monetizing your content in 2026 is by creating an exclusive training for people who are interested in what you are doing. Whatever business you are doing, it is important to understand that there are people who are longing for the knowledge that they need to scale themselves and their businesses to another point. Next, you can start running your business on subscription models. You can run that also. You can also sell playbooks. You can offer strategy calls, depending. Like these are stuffs we're already doing here in Brand Sense and Brandogen to us as a way of servicing our customers. One beautiful thing about consistency is when you are consistent with posting on daily basis, addressing the same message to a specific audience. You are doing this always, maybe every day, or no matter however you want to be doing that, you are going to end up finding out you are solving a specific problem for a group of people. And that what that means is that you are already dominating a part of the market and you are gaining recognition. And what happens if you are specific with one particular thing, you become a king in that. You become known for that. You dominate the market, and this is real power. This is how you command authority in your market. The brands that are winning in the market are considered to be boring. Why? Because they are repeating the same thing, but you need to do this strategically. At Brandogen, we don't just chase trends. We help we help businesses to build customer acquisition systems. And part of the things we help these businesses to do is to convert content and campaigns into leads We help these businesses to build systems that help them to generate customers on daily basis. We help businesses to build a predictable growth system. We help these businesses to also build strategies that can help them to keep winning in their markets. So if you need help building a real customer acquisition system, not just content for likes, stay close to Brandogen. This is just the beginning, and this is the oxygen for business growth. Cheers.
Brandogen arms you with strategy, clarity,
Systems.